Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this bonus unboxing or opening up of something, unenveloping, whatever it is, on a Monday, that is exactly what I'm going to be doing. Now, I'm going to make the character of this a bit of a guessing game. I'm not showing you the side because it's got my address in huge letters, but I'm going to give you a bit of a story about this and why this is a bonus one. And again, it's a huge thank you. It is something that I've paid for, so don't worry, it's not something that's given it me. When I went to TFUKcon a few months back, it was the first one that they did. So this wasn't TF Nation. This was the very first one that they ran in Birmingham, and it was smaller than obviously TF Nation, but it was the first one, and it was really good. And it was my first experience. Met a few people there, etc. And what they did was because of course they wanted to make it as good as it was, they wanted to make, how can I word it? You know, when you go to events, you get like special t-shirts, you get, of course, when BotCon used to do it, that's the best way to word it. They used to have BotCon exclusives. So this was a figure, and of course it is only small, that they were going to do as for attendees to turn up. You had to order it. They're only going to be made a certain number of them. And this is one of them. And unfortunately, fair play to Luke, he's had a real testing time. He wanted it done, I think it was in May. It was either April or May. Couldn't have been April. It was May, that's it, because my newborn was a couple of weeks old. Yeah, so it was in May, and he wanted it done by then. He's had so many problems. And so I think it's a 3D printed figure. I've only seen, and I deliberately, again, whenever I've seen pictures of it, I'm like, no, I don't want to see it. I want to experience it like this for this. Not just for a video, but just to do a review on it, because again, I like to do all my things like that. So the character itself is a huge, I hope you sent me the right thing now, is a hugely popular character. The character is one of the originals. It's a 1980, oh wow, it's a 1984 character. But it was something before then. It's completely sealed. I'm gonna have to cut it open. What a shame. Oh no, I'm not. It's what was I saying? So yeah, what the character, or the, I know I can't say character because of course it's just Transformers. So the mold, shall we say, was a previous one. And oh no, it's not broke, is it? I hope that fits back on. His head's off. I'm hoping that it's just going to fit back on. It's all falling apart, but I suppose it's supposed to. So I think, anyway, I've lost track because it's put me off. It's a Decepticon. It is a super huge popular Decepticon. It is not the leader. It is not any of the Seekers. And the reason why I was intrigued by this, and why I'm intrigued looking at it right now, it looks so clever, is because of what it's supposed to do. And I'm going to see if it's going to do that in a second. So let's carry on with the guessing game. So anyway, yeah, he wanted to get this done, and it just never got done, bless him. It's pretty good, actually, to be fair. It's going to display well with some of the other figures that I've got here, and it does sort of transform as well. But again, I suppose it's a convention exclusive. That's the words I'm after. It's a convention exclusive. It's an idea that he came up with, and it's one of my mates, like Lee, if anybody knows Lee Bennett or what he collects, because I've hinted out loads of times on this channel, he's gonna really want this, because I think they only made 20 of them. And yes, so it was from then, and it's took him so long to get it right. He wasn't happy with it, so you know, you've got to take your hat off to him and say fair play for, you know, wanting to get it done right and getting him sent out. And this is, yeah, it's a cool little figure, to be honest. So it was a 1984 character. It was in the movie, hugely popular right now. In fact, we are hotly anticipating a shattered glass version of him, and I think most people have guessed already. So it's a little Soundwave, and again, so this is a custom thing that he's made, and it looks like, I'm going to have a proper play with this in a minute, but it looks like, because of all the articulation on it, that it does transform. I know that was the idea, that they wanted to get it to transform and maybe even fit into Soundwave's chest. I don't know. Again, I kept closing down the chat whenever I saw it because I wanted it to be a surprise. But as you can see, yep, and of course it's all on ball and socket, so I can just pop everything back on. It is a mini Soundwave figure, so congratulations to Luke on finally getting them all out, and congratulations on a brilliant event that hopefully is much bigger next year. But there you go, there's a little one-of-a-kind Soundwave figure. And that's exactly why I wanted to do a video on it, just again say thanks to Luke. Well done to Luke, to be honest. Well done to Luke and everybody at TFUKcon, and here's to next year, and it being a much bigger event. But there you go. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Like and comment, and don't forget to subscribe.